Thanks, guys.
All right, guys, so we're going to be talking about the account situation, okay? So where are you looking? Here or there? Here, right? Okay.
I always look at myself.
Anyway, so guys, so Jamilla and I have been together for like 6 years, maybe. We've been paying bills probably together that long.
It's been a long time.
But we recently just made a huge decision. So we've always had a shared savings account.
We've had a shared savings and checking, but the checking account.
We never had a shared checking.
We have a checking.
Oh,
a
you're
checking
talking about,
account.
oh, yeah. But we
Yeah,
used
but it
as
wasn't a
savings.
daily. We were using it as a savings. It wasn't our daily like spending account.
Right. So we just both would deposit anywhere between $100 and $200 per pay period into this shared checking account. But recently we actually just did a big step. Look, I'm already stuttering, right? So we actually just got a joint account together.
And whose idea was this?
Mine. And both of our direct deposits go into this account, okay? So
Like the whole thing.
The whole thing, okay? I think I only sent about $25 now to that shared account. I think you still sent about $100 to the one we were using as a savings account.
I have a couple savings accounts. So currently I send 100 to our joint checking savings and then 100 to my,
The account I ain't on. So
you could be beneficiary on the account.
both of our direct deposits currently go into one account. And guys, this was like a huge step. We are actually still trying to figure things out. But for us, it was for us, well, for me, I wanted it because for one, your girl needs some help with the spending habits, okay? I'm not buying sneakers anymore. I just do not know where my money is going, okay? So for me, it was a mature thing to do because I knew that Jamilla could help manage the money. And guys, I will be right back. I will let Jamilla fill in. I have to go get Heart.
Oh, I hope I don't read any comments while you gone. Hey guys. So so I won't go into too much to like growing up finances, but really my parents were very financially literate. So I grew up knowing about credit, about checking, savings accounts, everything. So credit especially has been very, very, very important to me. So I also manage my money a certain way. I'm not going to say I'm the best at it because I don't regularly budget. I do now. But before, I would have some left over each pay period. I would be saving a lot of money per check. I try to save. I think I was saving maybe about $300 per check into our savings accounts. So us having a joint account, for me personally, I had reservations because I was really thinking about all of the reoccurring charges. And then let's be real, like do you tell your partner how much you go to like Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks?
Girl, because I be checking that account now. Homegirl be eating out. Let me tell you. Sorry, I know I probably chimed in, but I don't have a debit card to this new account. Jamilla does.
She chose not to have a debit card for this account. Everyone, we got Lil Heart, so we may be grabbing just to get her. But yeah, so every time I swipe my card, I do think about like, oh, so what's the queen gonna say? Because nobody was judging me in my spending accounts before. Now she might be like, you got to go to Burger and Friends every day,
or get coffee at some little shop you be at. You know,
I get Dunkin'.
Oh, somewhere I be seeing.
And Caribou.
But for me, like I said, I needed help with managing my money, and that took a lot for me to say because I'm like, for me, guys, I have never paid like a bill late. Like that's one thing I have on my credit report that's 100% like no late bills. I don't pay my bills late, so I always get my bills paid. But for me, I was just trying to understand like when does the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck stop?
Right.
So and then like, you know, guys, y'all know, did you already tell me we're planning to buy a house, right? We're planning to buy a house, so for it to make sense for me with the increase in mortgage and things like that, I needed to see how much money was coming in and how much is going out.
Mortgage, yes.
And then, of course, you know, some people may decide for one person to pay the bills, like the bulk of the bills, and the other person pays utilities and things like that. Come watch out, baby. In this scenario with this, you know, it really doesn't matter because all the money is going in one pot. I'm supposed to get $200 in spending. I have not got that yet.
I'm supposed to transfer that?
However, I am going to just go ahead and get me a debit card.
No, because what the plan was to do is because I can't see Sequina's personal checking and she can't see my personal checking. We just have a joint checking account. So we do have separate checking accounts. So the plan is that everything funnels into this joint account, and then each of us we're going to try to have $200 of spending money in our personal account.
Right.
So what she should do is when we get paid, you go on the little account and then transfer that money.
But I don't necessarily want to because I kind of want to make sure that all our bills are paid first. So see, like I'm saying, like this is just being transparent. We're still trying to make this thing work. But I mean, it feels good. Like when you have a joint account and that direct deposit, you be like, ooh, we got money. Then slowly go do.
And then even talking about the reoccurring charges, because you want to make sure they're like everything's in line.
Mm-hmm.
So making sure that, okay, we're going to pay both of our car notes. We're going to pay mortgage. We're going to pay that. So the goal is I would like to have at all times, because I read this somewhere, that your zero balance shouldn't be zero.
Right.
Like you should see a balance and you should say that's zero. So for
like,
me, 2 months of
household expenses
should be our zero. And then I would like to have 6 months of savings of our monthly expenses, at least 6 months in a savings account.
So before, like I said, how did you feel about, like, what was your big thing about not wanting to have one direct deposit?
I was shook.
Why?
I was shook because we're 3 years in it. It's not something I think we ever talked about.
And that's just something I think that you should, like,
yeah.
Because finances is like a lot of things. I know a lot of people break up because of finances. And I think having these conversations up front and being with somebody. Some people I know, and you guys, we're going to do questions at the end. So also, I just want to do a quick poll. If you prefer joint or sole accounts, if you could drop that in there. And do you mind the person that you're with knowing how much you make? Because I know some people are very private about their salary, even within a marriage.
To their partner?
Yeah. Some people, like when I have discussed with one of my friends about having joint accounts, they were like, wow, whoa.
Really? Mm-hmm. I mean, of course.
But think about it, this was just us. We always had a joint account where we put money in, but direct deposit, like all your money's out there. All your spending is out there. So you know your partner's bad habits. You know how much they make, everything.
And I wasn't even thinking about bad habits because I really do swipe my card every day. So the challenge for me that I've been testing myself is not swiping my card at all for a day. Because I think
you failed.
Honey, so because typically it's like coffee, because what I do is I make my coffee at home and then let me get some kind of news in the office and I gotta go get me some more coffee. Mostly it's that. I've been doing better about taking my lunch, but what's yours? What do you swipe your card? Sequina will drink Starbucks. I have heard her on the phone to get Starbucks and Chick-fil-A.
I've been trying to mute my phone. I'm like, hold on a second. But I don't have a debit card to that account, so my spending has decreased. It's inconvenient because what I've been doing is I've been using my credit card, and then I will go pay it back with our joint account. I'll just do a transfer.
So how do you like doing that?
It's very annoying because, honestly, I'm one of those people that sometimes I just put it on my credit card and I be like, oh, I'm going to pay it back, and then you can forget to pay it back.
That's my thing. I don't swipe my credit card because if I swipe it one time, that's going to be $100, and I don't know what happens. So I don't even swipe my card. If I don't have the money, I'm telling myself that I can't get it.
So maybe we should do like a challenge all together for the month of March.
Okay, because it's March 2nd.
It's March 2nd. March 3rd. Today's March 3rd.
Today's March 3rd?
Yes. Okay, so maybe we should do a spending challenge. Like, if you guys have some suggestions that we all can work together, because I think, like, Jamilla made a valid point that you're broke or your level should not be zero. So everybody should, set a limit on your account. So say it's $100. Like, your account, if you hit $100, you have no money. That's all you have in your account, and you can't spend that. Your account is at zero. So I think everybody should set a limit, whether you're a joint or sole. We gotta support each other. So we have to be on each other's social media. Like, let's do it. So let's figure out. I was about to read a comment.
See?
So maybe we should do a $5 a day spending limit on your personal items. Is that too much?
I'm challenging myself to like 0.
Well, maybe
Personally.
don't go too hard. Go to $3. Cause how much is your coffee?
It depends.
So let's go. Jamilla's on a 3-day budget, a $3 a budget.
Okay.
I'm gonna be on a. I'm gonna go $3 too. $3 a day.
Because to me, what I think, okay, so I'm in the office maybe 4 days a week. So 3 times 4 is $12. 12 times 4 is, ooh, y'all, this is like quick math. It's 12 times 4, 48. So like it adds up. So that's my point. So every time I think about the house and I think about decorating the house and what I want to do, I think like, oh, a lamp is going to cost $50. And so I try to think that way so I don't swipe my card because it adds up so easily. Because at one point I was getting coffee and I was getting breakfast, bacon, and then for lunch I was getting like a salad, but the salad's like $8. Easily you could get to spending $15 to $20 a day.
All right, so we're gonna challenge each other to a $3 a day spending limit, okay? And maybe we should go get this money out in cash so that way we're not swiping.
I think that's a really, really, really good idea.
All
I
right.
think that's a good idea.
So that's what we're gonna do. That's our challenge. We are going to spend $3 a day. We're gonna go withdraw the money out in cash, and then that's it. Once you hit your $3, you're done. Or be creative. Well, I know what y'all probably will. I would probably save up my money till Friday and go hoard. Okay. Go hoard.
So are you gonna do $3 a day? So 7 days. So
Yes.
by Sunday.
The weekends we need to combine. How much you got left? Let's go in together.
And then
All
we
right.
like to go out to eat on the weekend. We just looked at our accounts and I think looked at financially where we want to be, where we are now, because we've managed to save up a really good amount of money. But just thinking on going forward, as strong as we are about savings, where are we about spending, and where
Right.
else can we kind of get better?
All right, so if you guys we're gonna get ready to open up the comments and read you guys' comments.
My favorite part.
So if you guys are doing a challenge, Jamilla and I have committed to a $3 a day challenge. Share with us your challenge goals if you guys are getting in there to $3 with us a day. And guys, we have to support each other. I think it's easy if you hit us up on social media, whatever. Make sure y'all do some check-ins, slide in the inbox, like how much money y'all spent today, how much y'all got left on y'all budget for the week. And, let's get better. For the month of March, $3 a day. That's all you can spend.
Wow.
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 Wow. Harper is going to have like a $20 a day spending limit because she expensive, okay?
Harper is extremely expensive.
So her budget is about $20 a day, and that's low.
Mm.
All right, so Jamilla's going to hop into the questions. I did do a poll on Instagram where a lot of you guys said y'all prefer sole accounts, so.
All right, let's get into the comments. This is my favorite part. Okay, let's see.
Did you guys go to college? Let's point out that. CJ Garcia wanted to know, did we go to college?
You want to answer that?
Yeah, we
Is that what
both
you said?
did.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we both. We both have bachelor's degrees.
So I went to Georgia State University. I'm a Panther. Let's see. A lot of people agree with me. Thank you, Sweet Pea. Midori Berry said they both work. I don't know if that's a question or a statement. Yes, we do both work.
She was answering, somebody asked, does Jamilla work?
Oh, do I work?
No, yeah, somebody asked that. Come on, let's
Oh,
call that
okay.
a good question.
Okay, so let's let you pick then.
Okay, Harper, you can't do that, baby.
But,
Okay, what?
Yeah.
I like that comment right here.
Okay.
Both people, I'm sorry, guys.
Read
I
the
know
name.
I didn't see it. Go down. Go up. Right here.
Where?
Oh, Jesus. Just pick a comment.
Why?
Because there's so much dead air in the video.
I mean, okay, let's see. I'm in a group on Facebook called Girlfriend's Budget. We do a no-spend weekend once a quarter. You'd be surprised what you spend on the weekends. Check out the group, guys. I think that's a great idea because, honestly, the weekend, if we stay in the house all day, we're pretty good. But if we do a Target run,
It's horrible.
it's done.
We spent $400 in Target yesterday. Facts.
Yep. Okay. And I apologize if I mispronounce anyone's name. Yoshika Lowe said, how would you manage household expenses if one person makes more than the other? 50-50, proportional to income. How would you guys do that?
So we can be completely transparent. Jamilla does make more money than I do, and it's just part of partnership. That's part of the thing. Like, you're open and you're honest about your finances. I can only speak from my end, so I guess Jamilla, you can, since you are the breadwinner of the household, how do you feel about that?
I think for a long time we still kept things 50-50, but what we were doing is that if there was anything extra, like if we were going out to eat or if we were doing groceries or if we were buying anything, I would take on the extra things. But we were both been very transparent about how much we make. I mean, we file our taxes together too, so I mean we're very transparent. But it's a situation where whatever the other person needs, we provide it. Phelan Taylor said, how? What personal things y'all buying? Also, I have a 5-year-old. How do you budget with buying for Harper? I also go crazy with spending for my daughter.
Oh yeah, that we have not been able to budget.
I think when it comes to Harper, though, also, that comes out of the joint account. But we also have help from Harper's father. He sends us items as well, because the biggest thing is like diapers.
Yes, he sends us diapers, which we
And
surely
wipes.
appreciate. Diapers and wipes, he keeps that in heavy rotation. Things have gotten a little bit easier now, because I know you guys, if you had your kids on formula, that was very expensive. So now that she's 1, she's no longer on that. But for me, I always find every little thing that she needs, even though she doesn't need it. So that's just another thing. When I stopped buying shoes, I started spending all my money on Harper.
Okay. Let's see. Sweet Pea says, I prefer a joint account. My wife and I are very open about our income. We both treat ourselves every paycheck because we deserve it. However, I manage the money. Otherwise, my spouse would get shoes every day.
Okay.
And I don't think it's shoes anymore for you, but you did have a bad Amazon habit at one time.
Oh yeah, Jamilla shut that down.
Yeah, because so my credit card was actually the main card on the account. So one time I automatically pay my credit card, but one time I was really combing through because it'll tell me if I've gone over a certain amount for that month that's out of the norm. And so when I added up the Amazon, and it was $300, so Queenie got put on Amazon punishment.
So I mean, for me, I think that within your household, if you guys can manage joint, and I like the ideas that you guys said that everybody gets to treat themselves, because that's something that I really haven't been doing lately. I don't feel like I treat myself. I don't shop for clothes, and I really do miss doing that.
I agree. I think for me, I treat myself a lot because I like makeup. So I haven't been shopping for makeup like I used to do, but I've also been trying to manage my nail habits, because I would get my nails done. I would stretch it maybe like once or twice a month, but when I go, it would be $60. And I absolutely hate sitting in a nail shop. I avoid it at all costs. It's just something that I hate, but I just like nice looking nails. So that's been something that I've been trying to manage too. Because I think $60, that adds up, and that could be something that I want in the house. So everything for me is just about having a savings, and then, of course, this new home. Okay, let's see.
Let's do 2 more questions.
2 more questions. Oh, Yoshika said I pronounced it right. Thank you. Some of you, I've had a couple comments that said that it's birthday months. I don't think birthday months count. You should wild out on your birthday. But then after you take
Yeah,
stock,
Harper wilded out for her birthday within our pockets.
And I don't think we have to buy too many clothes for Harper, because usually our family is just really...
Yeah, Harper is truly blessed. Like,
we're
outside
very
of, we spend a lot of money on like her everyday expenses, but on major things, people donate, handle some of the things for us, so we're very blessed.
Okay, I can't find who asked it, but someone asked what our majors were in college.
I did business and human resource management.
And mine was sociology.
All right, what's next?
You guys are just really giving a lot of input. I don't see a lot of questions.
We can, if you see anything good, we can just go with input. Let's just get a banger for y'all to leave with.
Only thing I can think of is if y'all are, T and Honey said, if y'all are buying for each other, because if it was me, I'm nosy, so I'm gonna be like, babe, who's that for?
Well, that's why we have the second account that you could transfer the money to.
Oh yeah, so we do have 2 personal checking accounts. That's one is just in my name and one is in Sequina's name. So when I go on online banking, I can see our checking account and my personal account. I can't see her personal
Right,
account.
same here. So what I'll do if I'm like going to buy something for Jamilla, it'll be either within my $200 I have each pay period, or I will just go ahead and like, hey, I need to transfer some money to my account and just do a transfer. So, and that's I only have a debit card to my single account, like I said.
And CJ said I was getting exposed. She did put all my business out there without talking about her Starbucks or Chick-fil-A habits. She did put all of that. And then I know that she likes her cafeteria at work. She likes
I haven't
that
been
food.
there. I don't like it there no more.
Uber Eats.
I don't give Amy no more of my money.
Amy, so you were on first name basis?
Yes.
No, one time I was at Caribou and I had a guy at Caribou and he would put my business out because I would walk up and I'd be on the phone with Sequina and he'd be like, hey, Jamilla. And Sequina was like, oh, so you go there every day? Dunkin' Donuts does that because the guy would be like, okay, see you tomorrow. Don't put my business out there like that.
All right, guys. So we're gonna try to commit to doing live at least. Are we doing every Sunday or every other Sunday?
Oh, I have one more.
Okay.
How did you guys discuss the finances before marriage?
I think we were always transparent.
Yeah, because we were
Bless you,
bless
baby.
you, bless you.
Bless you.
Because we had lived together for a couple of years beforehand, so discussing leases and who can get a lease, how much we want to pay, we had to be very transparent about that before we got married. So we always knew how much each other made.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something that we never kept a secret from
I
one
think
another.
we were very transparent. I think that's like one of the reasons why we work and we've been together so long. We've been transparent about a lot of things from the beginning.
Yeah, and I think Sequina always knew certain things that were very, very important for me. It was always important for me to purchase a home. So, so how Sequina, when I first met her, Sequina was like, I want to have a baby. Me, when she first met me, all I could talk about was purchasing a home. I've always been obsessed with homes.
And then I just seen one question that, do you ask permission for purchases? I think for major purchases, it is good to have a discussion. We typically do because we have to kind of make those decisions together. However, yesterday I wanted to buy a bike seat for Harper to go onto my bike and her a helmet, which totaled $80, and I was unable to make that purchase.
Let's discuss this, you all, okay? Because we should have gone live in Target and had this whole conversation. So Sequina begged for a bike for months for Christmas. Her parents got her bike, got her a helmet, got her a little safety lock in case she goes somewhere with her bike and she has to lock it. And ask her how many times she's been on this bike.
The weather has not permitted.
Oh, so from Christmas, December 25th to today, you guys are saying it's March 3rd today, it has never been sunny.
So we are going to commit to doing live every other Sunday. So the Wednesday before, I will send a message in the community tab because I want you guys to choose what we talk about. Of course, we'll pick them. So one week we'll pick the topic and then we'll let you guys choose. So when it's your turn, we'll put a poll out there. We'll grab maybe the top 3 and then I'll ultimately do a poll the Saturday before. And whoever's vote gets the most likes, that's what we'll be talking about. So we appreciate you guys going live with us. We are about to finish a vlog for you guys. Harper has a vlog for you guys dropping tomorrow, so I really, really need you guys to watch it. It's all about Harper. We are hardly in this video. Harper is letting y'all have a day of the life in her life. What you got to say? Because I know you want to say something. Just go on and say it.
We was talking about this bike, and I don't think that I got to finish my point on the bike, but I will, drop the conversation.
Anyway. So like I said, y'all, if y'all want to put together and get Harper a bike seat for my bike and a helmet, send it to me because Jamilla is being stingy. I want to ride around with my baby.
If she could do an Excel spreadsheet report for me that tells me how many times she's used this bike in minutes since she got it, she could get it for Harper.
All right, guys, we appreciate y'all supporting us. Don't forget to support baby Harper tomorrow on her video.
So they are getting one vlog this week?
Yeah. For right now, I don't know. We'll see. The Thursday vlogs didn't work out. Y'all only watch our vlogs on Monday. So we're going to stick to Sunday lives and Monday vlogs. But we have some stuff queued up for you guys. But tomorrow, Harper really wanted to, vlog. And she did.